Okay, this sculpture is a black orc, which is part of Game Workshop's uh, tabletop war game called Warhammer. And the reason why I sculpted this little miniature is because I was trying to get a position with Games Workshop as a trainee miniature designer. So basically the process went that I saw this position sort of advertised on their website, and they were basically asking for you to submit images of your work, sort of a portfolio of your work. So I did that. Then I didn't hear from Games Workshop for quite a long time, and I just assumed that they weren't interested in me. So I just forgot about it. And then one day I got in the mail a Games Workshop miniature, which was actually this very miniature, the Black Orc. And I didn't know where it had come from. I'd completely forgotten about this Games Workshop position, and I didn't know what I was supposed to do with this until I checked my email. And then of course there was an email there explaining that they wanted me to recreate the miniature and sculpt it myself freehand. So I set off doing that, and whenever I first started sculpting it, I started off using Super Sculpey Firm, which is a polymer clay, which is every bit of the sculpture there that is gray in color. That's the Super Sculpey, and I did that because that's what I was used to using. I'd never sculpted a miniature before, so everything I'd sculpted was much larger scale, and of course it did pose some problems. So in the end I had to sort of look for a different medium, and green stuff was the obvious choice because it was something that miniature wargamers had been using for a long time anyways to modify their miniatures. So I decided to have a go with that, and I'd never used green stuff before, so the sculpting process was very different. So there's quite a steep learning curve whenever I first started using it, and this is the result. And I actually ended up creating this sculpture slightly overscale to what the original miniature that they sent me was, and that's just down to my inexperience in sculpting miniatures. But this miniature never got completed. I actually submitted it to Games Workshop incomplete, and they overlooked this, and they were happy enough with my work that they asked me to do another sculpture for them, which was the Imperial Guard cowboy that I did, which features on another video that I've posted here on YouTube. So you can just see roughly how big this sculpture is there. But yeah, that's the Black Orc miniature that I did.